a strap. So if you have a yoga strap, go grab a yoga strap. Mike is going to be using like a TheraBand, or if you have a belt or your bathrobe tie, because that's really nice and long. So real quick, run and go grab some kind of belt, tie, rope. Let me try to think of something. Like, do you hold your yoga mat together with a twist, this thing? I don't know what this is called. Where you would click, I don't know. Anyway, some kind of strappy thing we're going to use. If you don't have one, it's no big deal. You don't need it. So, if you have one, grab onto it and hold onto it. Your feet are just hip distance, shoulder distance, small bend in your knees. You're going to hold on to it pretty wide, just nice and gentle and wide. We're just going to warm up with some shoulder mobility stuff. So bring the strap down to your thighs and then bring it straight back up towards the ceiling. Once you get up to the ceiling, right here, compress your core and lift your pelvic floor up. Bring it straight down and lift it straight up. I tried to get the kids to do this with us, but one of them just got up. Maybe the second one, I'm not sure, but they didn't make it in time. Maybe next week. Up, let's do one more. When you lift your arms up, really compress your core. Don't let the ribs pop up right here. Good. Bring it straight down, just like you just did. Now, be gentle with your shoulders and bring the strap behind your head. Bring your elbows down into like a W. If this is too much on your shoulders, keep the strap in front of your head. Bring it straight up and bring it back down. So let me show you a modification. Do that again, or bring it straight down to your chest, lifting the chest a little bit, up and straight back down. Good. If you can, go behind your head. Get a little bit extra stretch in the shoulder joints. Just really listen to your body. Be gentle. Good. Inhale and exhale, really compressing your core. The snow's still here. It's very pretty, although it's kind of warm today. I went for a walk this morning and it was pretty warm. Let's do one more. Lift and bring it down. Good. All the way to your thighs. Then bring it straight up to the ceiling again. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. You're going to hinge straight over. So tailbone to the tips of your fingers is one straight line. Really not rounding through your spine. Really long, and then bring it straight back up. So you just have a small bend in your knees. Reach the strap away from you. It's like your arms are glued by your ears. I mean, they're not touching your ears, but you're not lowering your arms at all. I'd rather have you not come down quite as far, but keeping the arms long, reaching them up. Compress your core to bring it back up. Good. Bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. Compress and lengthen it back up. Protect your lower back by really lifting the pelvic floor and compressing the spine. Just a tiny bend in your knees. Reach, stretch, 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 stretch. Good. If you find you have a death grip on your fingers, make sure you lengthen your fingers, straightening them nice and long. Just holding on between your thumb and your hand. If you're death gripping, try not to death grip. Good. 3 more. Inhale, reach and stretch, and bring it back up. 2, reach, stretch. 1 more. Reach, lengthen, and bring it back up. Hold your arms up. Notice your shoulders getting nice and warm. Put some weight onto that right leg. Hug the ribs in nice and tight, and you're going to bring the strap down to your left knee. Good. Side bend. So you're just keeping the resistance on your strap so it's not flapping around. Oops. Good. Pull your belly button in first and side, ribs to hips, right on that side. If you want more of a challenge, just try to lightly tap the toe. Squeeze. Oh, I just realized we forgot to tell the grandparents to join us. Usually they've been joining us, but we give a reminder call. Forgot, maybe you're here. Hi, if you made it without us reminding you. Squeeze. Pull your belly button in first, compress and squeeze. 8 more, here we go. We've got 8. Excellent. Notice how you're doing like a little teeny pause at the top. Squeezing as tight as you can pause. Oh, don't fall over. Squeeze. Super. 4. 3. Good. 2. 1 more. Now, bring your hands slightly behind you. So You're keeping that same strap. Hand is slightly behind you and straight back up. Let's bring our same foot. So your left foot is behind you and you're reaching towards your left. Right behind you and left. Just a light tap on that left leg. It's just light on your toes. Reach. Make sure you don't have that death grip. And squeeze. Pull your belly button in. Stick with that. Or lift up the back leg at the same time. Lift up and reach. So you're really squeezing right here. Right in your quadratus lumborum. That's the tight part of your back. The big flat part in your back. And obliques. The sides of your waist. Squeeze. It's easy to let go of your belly button right here as you're extending your back a little bit, but really keep it tight. Keep the ribs and the hips connected so you're nice and strong and tight. 2 more. Rotate behind. 1 more. Reach and bring it down. Good. Notice how your shoulders feel nice and push-up-y, and we didn't even have to do push-ups. All right, arms come straight up. Add that weight onto your left leg, small bend in the knee, so you have a nice strong base of support. Arms come up, hug the ribs in together. Shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips, and then straight back up. Squeeze, and straight back up. Good, remember, an option is to not have a lot of weight on your toe when you come down. Ribs to hips. It's right, straight to the side, so you're between 2 sheets of glass. We're not rotating behind us yet. Excellent. Good. Going to have a little tension on that strap, so you're pulling away from you a little bit. Your hands are pulling away from each other a little bit, I should say. And up, compress and squeeze. Here we go. We've got 8. And down. 7. Good. Should feel like you're getting warmed up. 5. 4. Boy, when we get to do music again during Pilates, it is going to be so awesome. Let's do 1 more. Bring that right foot slightly behind you and rotate slightly behind you and back to the front. Squeeze slightly behind you and back up. Tighten your core. Really strong and tight. You have to peel it apart so it's not relaxed. Squeeze the back. Excellent. Just light on that leg, or now if you'd like to, add the leg lift. Squeezing, keeping your leg nice and straight and long. It's all about length. Reach it away. Good. Small bend in that stabilizing leg. Excellent job. Here we go for 5, 4, 3. We get to take our arms down after this. You can do it. 2. 1 more, and relax. Good job. Don't worry, we're not doing push-ups yet. Okay, keep your strap and have a seat. Again, if you don't have a strap, you know what? If you don't have a strap, you can also use a towel. If you have a like just your regular shower towel, you can hold on to that. You're just trying to get for something to have this like something. But if you don't, no worries. Hands are shoulder width apart this time, so not as wide as we were doing it before. Sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the crown of your head, lift your pelvic floor up, hug your ribs in together or cough and hold it there. Now tuck the pelvis under and roll down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling, and exhale, peel yourself up. Push your belly button back, stretch it forward. We're not going to articulate up, we're just rolling straight back down. So slow, yep, and roll over. Inhale, exhale up. Deep exhale like you're leaving your belly button back there. Inhale, starting, exhale, arms. Let's change our breath to 2 breaths. So inhale, let's come up. Exhale, let's go down. So it's the reverse of what you typically would want to do. Inhale, come up, leaving your belly button back there. Exhale, pull your belly button tight, 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 and roll back down. 3 more like this. Inhale, exhale. Our house is set at 60 degrees right now, and the heat just kicked on. Oh, it's cold in here on arms. Last time, pull your belly button in. It's actually set at 62, but our thermostat is reads wrong. All the way back down. Great job. Place the strap onto your foot, your right foot. Let's do your right foot. Good. All right. Lower your leg down to the floor. You're holding on your strap. If your strap is not long enough, you can bend your knee. So if it's like a shorter towel or something, or you can just keep it like this. Inhale. As you exhale, roll up into a single leg roll up. Almost like a single leg teaser too. Sit up nice and tall. So if you have a shorter strap, I'll show you what that would look like. Sit up and then roll back down for a shorter strap. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. Sitting up tall. Inhale, bring it back down. If you have a longer strap and you're finding this to be a little bit challenging, make it shorter. And bring it back down. Pushing your foot away from you as you come up helps get you up a little bit easier. And roll back down. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Once you're up, here's where you're doing a little bit of your chest expansion. So extend, lifting your chest towards the ceiling, and then roll back down. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in and lift. Good. 2 more. And back down. Exhale. Inhale, resist. And last one. This is our last class before Christmas. Up and bring it back down and switch feet. Inhale. As you exhale, bring it up and bring it back down. Inhale. Exhale. I have a total kink in my hip, in my left hip right now. And the thing that hurts it the worst is walking, which is kind of a bummer, and like rolling down and up when I was standing. So I was a little bit thinking I was just going to have to cue you today, but so far it feels okay. Pull it up as it's warming up a little bit more, and bring it back down. Last 3. Exhale, up. Lift the chest at the top. Lift, don't stay rounded. Lift, and bring it back down. 2. Exhale. Lift the chest. Inhale, last time. Pull it in and reach. And lengthen it back down. All right, take the strap off of your feet and back into your hands, just shoulder width apart. So they're straight up, not super wide shoulders. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Your pelvis is neutral. So you have that cup of soup sitting right in your pelvic triangle and it's not spilling any direction. But knees are bent, feet flat on the floor. Hug the ribs in tight. Knees are bent. Feet flat on the floor. Inhale, bring your arms over your head. Right here, I want this to be hard for you. I want you to have your core fully engaged with your arms over your head. They're not resting on the ground. They're just reaching long, and then bring it straight back up. Inhale over, stretch, exhale, bring it up. Really reaching as long as you can. Length, length, length. Feel like you're getting more length, even in your vertebrae when you're just laying here. Inhale, get some space in there. Keep the pelvis still and quiet. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale up. Last time. Inhale. Hopefully your shoulders will feel nice and good after today's class. Nice and loose. All right, same thing, same movement. Inhale over. This time when you bring your arms up, bring them past the midway and add that crunch. Curling up as high as you can and reaching your arms. Peel yourself down. Arms come over your head. Keep the ribs nice and tight. And exhale. So it's a good way when you do this with your arms over your head, it's a good way to add strength in your core without having an unsupported neck and without doing a crunch. So if you are somebody who flexion of your spine and curling up like this doesn't feel great, you can do this right here, pulling the arms over your head. You can add weights to your hands. Inhale, 2. Exhale, deep. So there's lots of ways to strengthen your core. Good. All right, going into double leg stretch. So bring your arms straight up to the ceiling. Float your legs up into tabletop. Add that little imprint of your lower back so you have a strong core. Inhale, curl your upper body up. Good, stay here. Inhale, reach your arms and your legs away from you. And exhale, bring them back up. Inhale, reach, stretch, exhale. Only bring your legs as low as you can maintain your lower back. If your lower back starts to come up when your legs go away, bring your legs more towards the ceiling. Don't extend them all the way. Inhale, reach and stretch, or drop your upper body. Inhale, stretch for 3. Exhale, pull it in. 2. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Exhale. What's that belly button doing? Push it towards the floor right here, towards the floor. One more, my neck. And reach. Curl up as tight as you can. Relax just the upper body down. Keep the legs at tabletop. Keep your arms straight to the ceiling. Keep your arms nice and still. And now you're going to tick-tock your knees. Inhale, bring it over the side. Exhale, compress and bring it back up. Notice how you don't tick-tock quite as far as you do when our arms are down, because I don't want your arms moving at all. Inhale, and I want equal weight on your shoulders. So when you bring your legs over to the left, your right shoulder should still be anchored down into the ground. Inhale. Exhale, compress and bring back up. Most important part is that compression, so you fully engage your whole core to bring your knees back up. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Take a look at your hands right now. See how still and stable they are. Oops, don't look at what I just did. Inhale, tip over. Exhale, compress. Try to keep your knees together. Engage your inner thighs. Arms are staying still. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Let's do 3. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Great. 2. So our local ski area opens tomorrow. One more. I don't think we're going to go because I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit crazy pants up there. And he'll stop talking and figure out what's next. Hold it here. Arms stay straight. Pull your belly button in. Let's bring our arms over our head. Not all the way to the ground, just over our head, and then tap your heels down. Alternating your heel tap, keeping your legs at 90 degrees so it's not your knee doing anything. You're extending from the hip. Your belly button is staying nice and strong. Adding more of a challenge would be straightening your legs a little bit more. Good. Pull the belly button in tight. No movement in that back. It's staying nice and still. Arms are just reaching away from you. They're not just hanging out over your head. This is energized. Energized through your fingers, reaching them long. Reach. Pull your belly button in tight. Good. Reach. See if you can straighten your legs a little bit more for the last 4. Super. Almost to a scissors if you want. 3. Stretch, reaching the heel instead of the toe. Unless you're starting to get tired, unless your lower back is starting to come up, then you can start tapping your toe. I can't tell if I'm in the camera. I think I am. It might just be at the edge of my mat. Looks like it tipped down a little bit. Hold it up, 90 degrees. Back to the bicycle of the legs if you were straightening your legs. Now it's just like a bicycle. Extend your leg. Good. And we're going to do the upper body. So curl up towards the bent leg and reach it to the ceiling. Curl up towards that same leg. Reach up to the ceiling. Exhale. If you want, you can extend your arms over your head and then bring it forward and over your head. Try not to rest that upper body at all and reach it just as hovering for 4. You're on that same leg. 3. Try to fully extend the leg, even if it's more towards the ceiling. 2. Good. 1 more. Reach. Keep the legs going. Lower the upper body. Bring the arms straight up to the ceiling, but keep the legs going. Pull your belly button in. This is it. This is the last set in this core series. Now we're going on to the opposite leg. So when you're ready, bring the strap over your head a little bit. And then when that opposite knee comes in, curl up and lower. Exhale up. So you should be curling up to the opposite leg. Curl and reach. Good. Pull it in and reach. You got it. Exhale. Oh, I was resting my head in between each run. Try not to do that. Reach. Here we go. Last 4, and then we're flipping over, I think. 3, and reach. Yep. 2. 1 more. Pull it in, and hold it up. Both knees centered. Curl up as tight as you can, and relax it down. Fantastic work. Hope that's going well. If you don't have a strap, just keeping your hands shoulder width apart and focusing on keeping them strong and energized. Okay, with the strap, flip all the way over onto your belly. Grab some water. Make sure you drink. Let's take the straps, this time a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, just giving our shoulders a little bit of some space. Okay, then all the way down onto the ground, separate your legs so they're a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Kind of, not quite an X, but not quite normal swimming. Come down and then lift your belly button away from the mat. So already right here, Your tush is squeezing, your belly button is lifting off the mat. If you do nothing else, you should still have muscles engaged right here. Keep your feet glued to the floor, and now reach your upper body away from you and up, and away from you and down. Try to, keep going, try to pull your strap away. So you're not moving your hands, but try to engage them this way. You're energizing this way with your strap. Hey, don't take a break. You can still lift and lower while I tell you what to do. Keep the chin tucked down and bring it down. So your head is in a nice neutral position. Feet stay stuck to the ground and bring it back down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach the arms away from each other and away from you. 2, reach. 1 more, reach. And come down, leave the strap where it is and just stack your hands on top of each other. Rest your forehead on the stacked hands and lift the legs away from you and up and away from you and down. Pull your belly button in and reach. Notice how you're not arching your lower back on this one. You're keeping your core still and strong, and you're reaching your legs away from you and up instead of trying to get them higher and making that come into your lower back. Good. Stretch. For 4. We locked the dogs out today, and they are both staring at us through the door right now. They're like, hey, we usually do Pilates. What's wrong? Up and bring it back down. Grab back onto your strap. Same position as the first. This time, you're going to do upper and lower body at the same time. Inhale, reach upper body and lower body, and exhale, bring it down. Pull your belly button away from the mat first, and then down. Good. Pull it away and reach. See if you can reach your arms a little bit farther away from yourself. Engage a little bit more, pulling the strap away from your hands, away from each other. Reach and bring it back down. Good. Stretch and lengthen and bring it back down. Reach. 4 more. 4. Where's that belly button? Don't push it into the mat. Pull it away from the mat. I lost count. I think 2. I think actually 1, but let's do 1 more. Up and bring it back down. If I didn't admit that I would lose count, come bring yourself all the way up. Would you know? Probably. Some of you are really good like that. Onto all fours, round your spine, tuck your tailbone in, tuck your head down. I'm just going to hang out here the rest of the class. I'll tell you guys what to do. Good. And relax into a neutral position. Okay, you can get rid of your strap for a bit. Good work on the strap though. It's kind of fun to add something different. Come down onto your elbow. If it's more comfortable for you to do side, we're going to do side plank, a series. If it's more comfortable to be on your hand, that's fine too. Otherwise, come down onto your elbow. It's directly underneath your shoulder. Light that little fire under the side of your waist. Hand can come onto your hip, straight up, or onto your forehead, whatever feels good for you. Stay here or lift up onto your knees. Hug the ribs in tight. You can straighten that top leg, or you can come full up into full side plank up onto both legs. I like my top foot in front. Make sure that the shoulder is directly on top of the elbow. You're sliding your shoulder away from your ear so you have a strong shoulder right there. Pull the belly button towards your spine. Your body can't help but fire this bottom oblique, the side of your waist, but you can also engage more of your core by pulling your belly button in. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Stay here, or we're going to lower the hips down and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale down. Exhale up. We're not speeding it up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. You've got it halfway. We can do it. 5. And lift. And 4. Good. 3. You got it. 2. Stick with it. 1 more. Hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And lengthen it all the way down. Keep the, stay on your elbow. Bring your legs just slightly in front of you. And lift that top leg up, hip distance or maybe a little bit more. If we had more time, I'd have us tie our strap and put the strap around our ankles. So if you have like a circle one and you can quick throw it on, go for it. Otherwise, what I want you to think about is if there's a strap on your ankles, you're going to be pulling your ankles away from each other, but nothing's moving. It's just the thought of them moving away from each other. Engage that shoulder really strong. Pull your belly button in. Now keep that same distance, that's the hard part, with your legs and flex your feet. You're going to lift them straight up, straight back down. They're not together. They're going away from each other, but keeping the same distance. Almost like you had a ball stuffed between your ankles. You have to keep it the same. Push your belly button towards your spine and lift. You roll slightly back onto your bum. It's massaging exactly where I'm sore. Down. I don't know what I did. Honestly, I think I went for a couple really long walks on Saturday because, you know, COVID, and that's how you hang out with people, is you walk 85 feet apart from each other outside. Anyways, and ever since then, I'm just like, that left side is just screaming and hates me. Up. Is this one hard for anyone? I'm just doing it because it's massaging my bum. It feels so great. 2 more. Keep the legs straight. 2 and apart. Good. Up and bring it down. All right. Make note. What elbow are you on? Remember which side you are on. Come all the way up. All the way into your pike. Drop the heels down. Drop the head down. Pull your belly button towards your spine. It's not a relaxing pike. Walk your hands towards your feet, small bend in your knees, and slowly stack yourself up. This is the part I wasn't sure I'd be able to do. This morning, no way was I rolling down, but I think we've warmed up enough. All right, you got it. You know what we're doing, right? Inhale, lengthen your arms up. You should feel a little bit crooked here. Exhale, pull your belly button in and dive down. Small bend in your knees. Walk your hands out all the way into your push-up position. One straight line, top of your head, or top of the knees to the toes. Inhale, come down. Exhale up. That didn't make sense. You know what it meant though. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Last time. Exhale up. Hold it up into a plank. Walk your hands back. Small bend in the knees. Use your abs to stack yourself back up. Really important. Stacking every vertebrae at a time. Inhale. So we're doing traditional Pilates push-ups. Exhale. Pull your belly button in and dive down. Walk your hands out. Perfect form push-ups. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Elbows are coming back at about a 45-degree angle and down. Last time, inhale. Exhale, hold it up. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Strong shoulder. Really strong shoulder girdle on these. Inhale, lengthen it up. Let me show you some modifications if it's too much on your shoulders. Exhale, pull your belly button in. You're gonna bend your knees and walk out all the way onto your knees, and then 3 push-ups. So that's an option. If it's just too much to walk out in a plank, and you don't have to do push-ups, you can hold it in a plank. Hold, pull your belly button in, walk it back, slowly stand up, and small roll. So do what feels best for you. Inhale, arms, and different days might be different. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Walk your hands out. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push up. 1, 2 more. Inhale, down. Exhale, push up. See if you can come a little bit lower. Hold it up. Knees come up if you're there, and walk your hands back. All right, we are going to do one more, changing it up just a little bit. On your walk down, you're going to have such a strong shoulder girdle. There's no hip dancing. Really strong. You're going to place it out, trying not to rock back and forth. And then we're going to do 3 counts down, 1 count up for the push-ups. Actually, we'll do 2 more. This time we'll go down for 3, up for 1. Inhale, lengthen. Get the space between your vertebrae. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Really mindful push-ups on this one. No dancing. Strong shoulder girdle. 1, 2, 3. 1 straight line. Inhale, come down. 2, 3. Exhale, push up for 1. Inhale, come down. 2, 3. Exhale, push up for 1. Make your form perfect. Exhale, push up. Hold it up. No dancing. Strong shoulder girdle. 1, 2, 3. Small bend in your knees and slowly stack yourself up. Okay, I promise, last one. This time we'll come down for 1, push up for 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull it in and dive down. Walk your hands out. No dancing. 1, 2, 3. Come down for 1. Inhale, down. Exhale, push up. 2, 3. Come down for 1. Come up slow, slow, slow. 1 more. Down. Push up slow. 2, 3, hold it up, bend the knees, and bring it down. Good job. All right, switch sides. Remember which side was down on your last time? Now we're doing the other side on the elbow first. So come onto that elbow. Double check that your elbow is directly underneath your shoulder. Knees are stacked. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Really strong. I don't want to see this. That puts a lot on your shoulder joint. Really strong. Light that little fire under your waist. Stay here if you want. Come up onto your knees. Straighten one leg or both legs. Top foot in front. Hand can be on your hip, on your forehead, reaching straight up. Good. Light that little fire under that waist. Push the belly button in so you're engaging more. You're nice long. If your neck is done with this, you can look down towards the floor. Good. Stay here. Hold. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2. Stay up. Now we're just lowering the hips down. Lift the hips up. Notice how it's not your shoulder lowering and lifting. It's in your hips, in your waist. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale and exhale. Good. Reach. Halfway. We've got 5. Lift. 4. See if you can lift a little bit past midline. 3. Lift. 2. Yes. 1 more. Hold it. Center. Hold. Keep breathing. And bring it down. Keep yourself up on that shoulder. A lot of shoulder work today, right? Straighten your legs so they're slightly in front of you. Lift that top foot up, about hip distance, and then flex both feet. Mentally put the band around your ankle and push your ankles away from each other mentally. Really strong. Then lift them straight up, straight back down. You're rocking a teeny bit back onto your hip, but not like a full rock. Ooh, although I really liked that. Good. Pull it in and lift. A lot of oblique, straight. Excellent. Good job. Lift. So I think I'm going to record a 20-minute video and put it up soon with an actual TheraBand. I don't want to do a full Monday because a lot of you didn't have TheraBands, but if you have one, it's about 6 feet. We can make it work without 6 feet. It can be smaller, 3 more, but I'll do like a 20-minute one, and that involves a lot more of the reformer type moves, and bring it back down. Good job on those. Bend those knees and then stretch over to the side. So watch for that. We'll bring that up soon. And then let's switch sides. Bend your knees and stretch. Oh boy. This one's great. Let's just talk. What should we talk about? Okay, just teasing. We're going to do more shoulders and core. Obviously the core is for all of it. The bonus is the shoulders. Onto all fours. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Middle fingers pointing towards the front of the room. Take a little second here and think about your hands on the sand, and you're making imprints in the sand in equal weight in that whole part. Your knees are directly underneath your hips, toes curled under. Slide your shoulders down into your back pockets. Inhale. As you exhale, lift the knees off and just hover them off the floor. So they're just like a couple inches off the floor. They're not up, your tush isn't up, your back's not arching here, it's not rounding here. It's just strong. You're a strong plank. Hold it tight, really strong. Your shoulders are directly above your wrists. Pull it in. Make sure your shoulders aren't inching up to your ears. They're staying back into your back. You could always take a break when you need to and come back up and join us. A couple more. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Either stay or take a little break. Relax the wrists, or you can stay. I'm sure Kat is out there. She's just like, what? I'm not taking a break. I'm good. She's going to be plowing through this. Spread the fingers nice and wide. I took a break. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Bring yourself back up. If you took a break, you did not take a break, you're a total rock star right here. Now stay here or alternate your tapping. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Trying not to sway too much back and forth. There will be a little movement, but try not to have it be too much. Compress the belly button. Good. Let's go for 8, and then we're done with these. 7, no more on the wrists. 6, pull your belly button in. You can do it. Lower the knees a little bit lower if you came up like me. 4, 3. Who makes this up? 2 more. It's my thighs. 1 more each side. Hold it center. Hold. Lower your knees a little bit more. Pull your belly button in. And relax it down. Good job. All right. We are going to change the order of what I had next. We're going into bridges. Grab your strap. Kind of a bridge. A modified bridge. Bring it about shoulder width apart. Extend your legs long, sit up nice and tall, tuck the pelvis under and roll all the way back. Bend your knees, line your heels up with your sit bones so you have a nice strong base of support. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Tuck the pelvis under and peel yourself off. 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way into your bridge. Once you're in your bridge, your knees are pointing straight. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Your tushes up as high as you can go. Most of that weight's on your shoulders and not on your neck. Hug the ribs in tight and bring the strap over your head. And then bring it to your thighs. Good range of motion over your head, not losing any connection in your abs. And bring it. I really want you to feel this in your core the farther back your arms go. If you're not, do that cough and hold. So you cough and you hold your core where that cough is. So it should be tight and hard to keep your transverse firing when your arms come over your head. Reach. Hips are not lowering. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, down. Inhale, lengthen, keeping the connection. Exhale, compress it even more. 2, reach. Good. Last one. All the way to the thighs, and then bring it straight up to the ceiling. Hold it here. Keep your hips still, and drop the strap over to one side. You're actually going to lift your opposite shoulder off of the ground. Bring it back to center. Other side. Drop, rotate, lift the shoulder off. Good. Hips stay centered. From the hips to your knees, stay centered. And you're just tipping from your waist up, side to side. Kind of like a upper body tick-tock. And reach. Pull your hands away from each other. They're pulling away from each other. Good. Your feet are relaxed. Excellent. Pull it in and down. Let's do 1 more time each side. Reach. Keep your hips up. Over to the side. Hold it center. And now roll down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way down. Slow, 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 slow. Slow. Hands or strap comes above your shins, on your shins, and pull your knees in towards your chest. Good. You can even tuck your head in if you want even a tighter ball. Or just keep it relaxed. And Taco Cat. And bring it. Taco Cat is on a little bit of a diet. You know, once someone's belly starts touching the floor as they're walking, it's a sign. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Inhale. We're going to do that again, but only 3 on each direction. Peel yourself off 1 vertebrae at a time. But I think she's gotten friendlier since she has had less food. Bring your arms straight over your head and bring it straight to your thighs 3 times. Inhale, bring it over. Squeeze your tush. Hips are up. Last time. Inhale. All the way to your thighs. Then bring it up to the ceiling. Start with the opposite direction first. Over to the side and up. See if you can keep your arms straight in line with your shoulders. So you're not rotating from your arms. You're rotating from your waist. 1 more time each side. Lift that shoulder up. Good. Last time on this side. Hold it center. Pull the belly button in and unroll. Unwind your spine 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Place the strap on your feet. Remember, you can have your knees bent if your strap or towel isn't quite long enough. If it is, you can straighten your legs. Inhale. As you exhale, roll yourself up into teaser. Good. Chest is lifted right here. Lift the chest as much as you can. I'd rather have you have bent legs and more straight up chest than rounding into it with straight legs. Hold it here. Now if you can, bring your strap into one hand and reach the other hand up to the ceiling. Pull your belly button in and bring it down. Other hand. Reach straight up. Bring it down. 1 more time each side. Lift. Get some space. Tip over. Up. Hold it center on 1 strap in each hand. and slowly unpeel. One vertebrae at a time. Legs stay up. Inhale. Exhale, bring yourself back up into teaser. Lift it up. Strap comes into one hand. Lift up and down. Up. Just as lift it, get space. Pull your belly button in. Good. Keep the straps in both hands and now unwind the spine, keeping the legs up slow. Good. Inhale, last time. Exhale, pull yourself up into teaser. Lift the chest. Hands come into one arm. Reach your arms. I want this to be a challenge, so reach it long. Engage the core more. Reach. If it's easy, then you need to put more thought into it. Reach. Last time each side. Stretch. Shoulders stay down out of your ears. Hold onto both straps and slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time. This time, let's bring our legs down too. Let go of the strap. Kind of keep it where it is, but let go of the strap. Arms come over your head. Ooh, I don't even know what time it is. Oh, okay. We've got time for this. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, full teaser, no strap, unless you need the strap or come into boat, right? Inhale, stay and bring your arms up by your ears. Exhale, unpeel your spine and your legs all the way down. We're doing 3 more teasers, and that is it for today. Inhale. Exhale. Well, we're doing some strap stretching, but that's it for the core. So you've got to challenge yourself on these last 2. All the way down, one vertebrae at a time. I'm totally coming down crooked. Inhale. That side on me that's sore is like, nope, I'm not doing it. Inhale. Exhale. I'm trying to stay straight. It's totally crooked. All the way down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your belly button in and reach. Lift the chest. Inhale. Arms come up towards the ceiling. Exhale. All the way down. We're going to do one more to come all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. It's like a bonus. Getting up. Point. Stay. Lower the feet down and grab onto your strap. Place the strap under one foot and roll yourself all the way down, bringing that leg towards the ceiling. Good. You can have the stabilizing leg straight on the ground or bent. Your strap is underneath the arch part of your foot. Good. And you're just gently pulling your leg towards your thigh. You're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to bring it a little bit closer for a little deeper stretch. Then as you inhale, release that stretch. Exhale, bring it a little bit closer. So it's a very controlled hamstring stretch. The back of your leg, it's a stretch and release. So every time you come back, you might be able to get a little bit deeper. Good. Stretching the back of that hamstring. Stretching your hamstring, the back of your leg. Reach. One more. Good. And bring the straps together. Take that same leg off to the side. Think about having a big weight on the opposite hip, so it's just anchoring down into that ground. This time you're going to stretch it more by bringing it closer to your ear, and then release the stretch. Bring it a little bit closer towards your ear and down, kind of like a windshield wiper on the ground. So it's not coming more towards the ceiling, it's just coming more towards your head and then more towards your feet. Super. Stretch, just getting a little different angle of our hamstrings into our inner thigh. Take this next one up and hold. Make sure you're breathing. If you don't have a strap, that's just fine. Hold onto your calf, hold onto your ankle. And bring it up to center. Bend the opposite, the stabilizing leg. Bring that other foot onto your leg. You can get rid of the strap, but keep it close. Flex that foot. Bring your hand through your legs and the other hand to the outside and bring it up into your hip. If this doesn't feel good on your hips or on your knees, you can just stay here and gently push it open. Or you could even bring your leg a little bit closer, holding onto it or the strap. See if you can keep your neck and shoulders relaxed. Keep this foot flexed. It will help take pressure off of your knee. You can gently push out with your elbow if you want a little deeper stretch. Good. And then let's switch legs. So grab onto that strap, place it on the opposite foot, extend the anchoring leg long or keep it bent. And then you're just going to do your stretch and release. Stretch, reach up through the heel and release. Just gentle, get a full range of motion. You are going at your pace. Good. One more like that. Then let's take it and hold. So stretch it back and hold. Ow. Good job. Relaxed breathing. Release that stretch. Both straps in one hand. Bring that leg off to the side and then bring it up towards your ear and back down towards your ear. You'll have to let me know what you thought of the strap. If you like the stretchy part and the assistance that the strap brought, it makes it more challenging in different areas, but it could possibly be easier in other areas. So I'm curious what you thought. We haven't really done a strap one before. I like TheraBand ones, but straps and towels are a little bit different. Take this next one and hold. Make sure you're anchoring down that opposite side hip. It's not coming up. Hold. Release that stretch, bend it across. Place the ankle on the opposite knee, hand comes through your leg and then to the outside. Flex that foot, that's stabilizing. If it's hard to remember, just flex both feet, that's fine. Add a little extra pressure with that elbow to push out. Keep the neck and shoulders relaxed. See if you can bring that stretch a little bit deeper into your hip. Remember, your options are just to hold on to that leg or to gently push it away, or to sit up and do it if it just doesn't feel good on your hips or your knees. Excellent. Unwind that leg, hold on to the backs of your legs, hold on to your wrists, and then push your thighs away from you, kind of rounding yourself up like you're going to roll all the way up into rolling like a ball, but you're pulling away. Release those shoulders after all that shoulder work. Now rock and roll yourself up. Nice work. Just sit comfortable for you. Think about your perfect posture. Lengthen through the crown of your head. Slide your shoulders down your back. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your week and Christmas if you're a Christmas person, Hanukkah if you're a Hanukkah person, or just being off of work if you get to have off of work this week. Inhale, lengthen. Bring your arms across. Good job. All right, we'll see you next Monday. Let me know what you thought of the straps.